So I'm going to do something a little different this time. I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do some of the filming here and a couple things I've learned on that that might be useful to a lot of people. I see a lot of different people trying to film working on guns on the table or showing guns on the table. Now, lighting is important. I do have some light I put in here. I've got a cheap LED light that's kind of a replacement for a fluorescent, like what you would put in a garage or something, to help get a little bit better lighting in here, in addition to just the regular lights in the house and what I have come in through the windows. What I actually have for a camera mount, I'm using a GoPro for all of this. Sometimes I use my iPhone, sometimes I use a GoPro, depending on where I'm going to be filming at. And what I have is not really a tripod, but it's actually a boom mic stand that the GoPro is small enough that the boom mic can grab onto it, and that's how I can put it directly over the table pointing down. And then I'll show you a couple different things we can do here on the table and what we need to do to make it actually look right. Okay, so same lighting, same table here. Just got my plastic table here, which has gotten nice and dirty. You know, I could film just straight on that there. That is not really good looking there, right? Okay, well, what should we put over it? Let's throw, how about we throw this nice whitish blanket over here. Gun here, put it back on it there. And how much the details show up on it and what all. But this is what happens when you put a white background behind it there. What happens if we put a different color on here? This is an Afghan here that my grandma crocheted. And this is what I tend to use just because it adds a little bit of an interesting background to it. That's the main reason for it. But once again, the little bit darker background there, you know, things just show up better on that. Anything that I put on it is going to show up better against the darker background. So despite what everybody always wants to do, and you'll see when people film things online that they'll always have some light colored background. They want to put like a white sheet or white background behind it, and you need dark to keep it from washing out, for that white getting so bright that it just makes the gun too dark to see. Yeah, once again, with this one, we can, right here, you know, a lot of the details in this are going to get, you know, it's too dark to see them because this white is just really bright. Now, that was something that I had kind of noticed but hadn't ever really completely thought about, and kind of kept doing different colored backgrounds. And it wasn't until I was watching one of the Q&As on Forgotten Weapons where Ian mentioned that he was asked what he always brings around with him to everywhere when he has to film. And one of the things he said he always brings is a black tablecloth. And then if he has that black tablecloth, his camera will pretty much pick up the same balance off of that, and that it will always look consistent that way, and that the dark color helps the gun not get too dark with that really bright washed out background. And so this will probably also be good for other types of things that you would be filming. So anyway, hopefully that will be helpful to all of you that are looking to film this type of stuff. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a like. You can go down into the comment section and leave any thoughts you have down there. And if you're interested, you can also subscribe to my channel and click the little bell notification to make sure that you catch all the videos that I post so you don't miss anything. I'm Jeremy with Poindexter G, and we'll see you next time.